Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
None is like it. Like I just said, Israel done caught pure hell, man, since the inception. But the brother just said the day is great, so that there is none like it. Hey, we know about 70 AD. We know about them famines where the ladies had, she gave her son to eat, and you know what I'm saying? We know about that. We know about that, man. We know about the king of Assyria taking Israel into captivity. We know about what Pharaoh did to our people, man. Read that again now.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Right. And he is the one that returns to these scriptures and returns to his faith, man. And returns to his heritage. And gets the understanding, and the Most High is supping with him, man. And finishes his course. But the rest of you people, man, look. It said that day is great and none like it. It is Jacob's trouble like never before, man. And we can sit here and we can go through all the instances and the afflictions that Israel has been through, man. Pure hell, man. Oh, let's not forget about this transatlantic slave trade, where corks being stuffed up people's asses, and they doing stuff, they cutting women's stomach over baby falling out and stomping the baby, gator bait. We can go on and on. But that shit ain't gonna compare to Jacob's trouble.
That's right.
But a nigga wanna walk around frivolously with his head cut off like a goddamn chicken, man. Hey, but that's coming. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah was prophesied to be destroyed, just like it was prophesied for us to lose our heritage, for us to come over here on slave ships, Jacob's trouble is gonna happen too. None of them shall fail. And that's what these niggas hoping. They hoping that this book ain't true. but we here to tell you, it's 100% true. Down to the last word in it, man.
Quick reset, Mark.
Go ahead, Doc.
God, there's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 9. Now I'll start at 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever.
Right, forever and ever, man. This book is, 100% pure, man. Book got lungs, man. It's breathing, man. It's alive. But not if you don't know what to do with it. You gotta know how to wield it.
Oh no, they ain't got to do that, because the words is gonna come to pass regardless.
Right, exactly.
They part of the movie.
There you go. There you go. And like the elders say, man, if you don't have the understanding of these scriptures, if you're not part of the elect, you don't have no business with this Bible in your hand. Not saying that we are, but only the elect gonna understand it. He said his sheep hear the voice. The voice is what? These scriptures.
Right.
Go ahead up.
Verse 9, that this is rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us.
Why they say that? Because they don't want to hear America's going to be destroyed. They was looking forward to getting that 401k. If America be destroyed, how you going to get my 401k? That's right. Don't prophesy. That's right. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just let me go to Bishop Bacon, and he gonna tell me all my fortune I'm gonna get.
I gotta save up to get a home.
Right, there you go.
I gotta get a.
Or I got 8.
I gotta build a business.
Right, you know, when the economy is failing, you building a business when the economy is failing, sort of. Come on, man. Like I was telling Ramon, like you motherfuckers going to school for financing and business. Y'all the most dumbest people on the face of the earth, man.
That's right.
You're supposed to at least be able to study the economy and see that this shit is over with, man.
That's right.
And you going to school to...
Yeah. Spending money. Fucking idiots wasting all that money, man. that proves right there. You fucking failed finance, man.
Yeah.
Put your money into that shit.
All they had to do was do a simple Google search.
Right. Google search, man.
Like, what are they professors telling them? Like, that shit mind-boggling, man.
I mean, it's gotten so bad that even the financial news channels coming out like, yeah, this shit is over. Like, they were talking about the Obamacare, that people are gonna pay more money now, that the insurance rates are gonna go up. This is CNBC, like, this the news channel job trying to get on and be talking like you expert in finance, telling you this shit is over, man.
Like Z said, witchcraft, man. That's the MK Ultra. You motherfuckers gone, man. Y'all way out there, man. I can see the motherfuckers, you know, trying to sports medicine and all that type of shit. Cause you can't really see that crumbling. Cause hey, you know, basketball, football, that shit coming like clockwork. But come on, man, business? You kidding me? Go ahead.
Verse 10, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things.
What's a smooth thing, Samar?
Yeah, man, you know, keep going and paying your taxes and keep voting and, you know, you got to get involved with your community. Okay, go out there and, you know, start a business. America's coming back. Make America great again. All this fucking bullshit. And it's like, yo, the country's like close to $20 trillion in debt. All right? There's wars all over the fucking place. All right? You got the infrastructure is so bad, okay, that they're now stealing money from the infrastructure to go support these wars. All right? And that's why the infrastructure's not getting repaired. Then you got the fucking nuclear facilities in America, those nuclear power plants, they're rotting out. There was a big report on that.
God.
Like, what the? But no, you want to hear nice shit like, yeah, man, you know, 10 years from now, I'm going to get myself 2 homes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get myself a nice car. Yeah, I'm going to get these degrees. I'm going to get them doctrine. They don't even know what the word doctrine means, probably. You know what I'm saying? It just means teaching.
Right. Of what though?
Teaching fucking lies. That's what
There you go. There you go.
Teaching you Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter, but abortion abortions is the highest rate of death amongst the black population. Fuck out of here, man. Go ahead up.
It says, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. America's gonna go on another 20 years.
That's deceit.
That's
That's a
deceit.
big deceit, man.
I'd be surprised this place got 5 years, man.
God.
And that's being generous. Cause like like we said earlier, we on a day-to-day basis, man. You wake up in the morning, and, oh, economy crash.
Crashing, yeah, man. I mean, when they're on CNBC talking about the mark of the beast, the chip, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like, this shit can't last, man. There's gonna be something going down that is gonna force everybody to take that chip. But you want to talk about 10 years from now, man. That shit is crazy.
Well, in a place where you can, just wake up one morning and say, you know what? I don't identify as a man anymore.
Yeah.
I identify as a woman, and I can go into the woman's bathroom. How long the Most High gonna allow that shit to go on, you think? Seriously.
And speaking on that transgender shit, in the medical field, they gotta know if you're a man or a female, so they give you the right prescription drug. Because women and man's body are made differently in terms of how potent the medicine can be. Okay, because a woman's body is not as strong as a man's body. You know?
But nah, they gonna come clean and come
Yeah,
to
they
the
gotta
doctor.
be like, you know, a transgender gotta go to the fucking doctor and be like, well, I'm actually a man. You know, so please give me this type of shit. Like, come on, that shit is retarded, man.
wicked.
You fucking up. That's why you so-called white people are fucking retarded, man. You create all these medical fields. You tell people go to fucking school, get all this college education, right? Especially in the medical field. And now you got this transgender bullshit. All right, how the fuck a doctor supposed to do his job?
That's his job, though, to falsify.
Yeah.
There you go.
He making these he, she's, he man, she man. He doing what he's supposed to do. He just falsifying you being a fucking devil or liar, man. Like, we were talking about that earlier before Cat. It's so wicked out here. You gotta give a bitch 3, 4, 5 looks, man, because you're not sure if it's a man or a fucking female, man. That's wicked as fuck.
Real.
Yeah. Shit. This place gotta go, man. Like, if you like this, man, you gotta die with this place, man.
And these pedophiles want rights now.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh, that's the biggest one.
That's what's coming out too. Oh, there's been a couple of news articles. You have celebrities coming out, like this guy, Elijah Wood. Elijah from the Lord of the Rings. He's like, yeah, they have pedophilia in Hollywood. He's coming out now. He was on NBC News. What's this guy named Coleman, young actor. He played a lot of like kids movies at a young age. He's coming
Gary
out.
Coleman?
Gary Coleman.
No.
Not
He's
Gary
dead.
Coleman.
He in the spiritual realm.
Nah, Coleman something. He's an Edomite.
Oh, okay.
Coleman. I forgot the guy's name, but he's even coming out saying, yeah, he was passed around like a doll around these Hollywood producers, that they were smashing him around. You know, the same as Coleman's. The white dude. Yeah. He was the boy. Yeah, the Goonies. The guy who played in Goonies. Mouth. He got hair. He got what's his name, man? Anyway, fuck. He's just another Edomite.
And another thing, man. You got people who want rights so that they can identify themselves as animals now, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I wake up, a motherfucker wake up, want to identify as a dog or a cat, and so they could go ahead and do that, bro. And they want rights to be married to marry their animals.
Yeah.
Next shit out of here.
For the edification, the guy's name is Corey Feldman.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the guy's name.
Next thing you know, niggas gonna be going wild to be necrophilia. Necrophilia gonna have to have rights too, man. This shit is Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, 10 times worse, man. 100 times worse.
That's why I gotta be burned with 200 million nuclear missiles. That's right. Proof in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding. Go ahead,
Joe. Not only is it Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, it's America spread its wickedness across the whole earth. It's polluted the whole earth. Everybody in the earth is following the ways of America. You know?
Come on, that's spiritual. I saw an article in Afghanistan. They shot up a transgender in Afghanistan. And they shot him up, and then they were trying to get the body to one of the hospitals, but they're like, well, we don't know if it's a man or a woman, so it can't come in this hospital, because I guess the hospital is separated. So they were just transferring his body back and forth until he bled out to death. He was on the news. Yo, that shit was bad funny, man. Like a transgender, they didn't know what to do. We don't know if he's a man or a woman, so they were just passing his body back and forth. And he just bled out to death.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I started laughing on that one.
This is Job 20:4. No, it's not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
Right. Hey, you can go all the way back to Noah, man. Days of Noah, man. The sons of men.
The daughters of men and the sons of God.
Men of renown.
Yeah.
They triumphing was short, man. And what was the end of their triumphing? That goddamn flood.
That's right.
Go ahead up.
And the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Right, and that's talking specifically about the so-called white man.
That's right.
You're gonna perish forever.
That's right.
Just like your dung, man. Though his head mount up to the clouds. And when did that happen? In the late 60s. When they went up there out of space. Though your head, okay, you think you above everything now. And that was the beginning of him coming down, man. So we just going through that phase now. And like I was talking to Kamaz the other day, man. People, okay, the white man's still in the seat of authority, but really, man, Esau is at his lowest point, man, in history of him ruling a society, man. So as a trickle-down effect, everything gonna collapse, and then the Most High and his angels are gonna fight against this devil, man, and take his ass out of power. And then he going into slavery. Then he gonna perish like his own dung, man. That's right. Sit on that.
Can I say something? If I could say, man, everything we've been talking about brought to you by fucking Esau, man. Every fucking thing Esau did, man. So Esau has got to go, man.
Got to. That's the cancer of the earth, man. like I'll tell, come on, my granddad said this and told my dad this in the 60s. He say, man, the world would be a better place if the white man didn't exist.
Yes. Yes.
And that was the kind of out of time for a black man in America to say that. He had his own farm and shit, but he saw that, hey, if the white man wasn't here, this would be a better place, man. And we know that why, because the scripture said he's gonna perish forever. Why? Because he can't abide in righteousness. It's impossible. Because what the scripture say, who can make straight what I have made crooked? It's impossible. You niggas, you got to get put on the rotisserie. Then y'all gonna get it right. You know what I'm saying? Because he made us to be righteous. And he made these other nations to be our servants.
That's right.
And everything's just gonna come full circle. But you so-called white man, you're gonna be eradicated. Mr. Rothschild, you Rockefellers, y'all, yeah, that's when we come out here, we're not talking about the average Joe Schmo six-pack ass cracker. We talking about you elite, man.
right.
The ones that's watching us.
That's right.
They got the power to press a button and drop a pocket nuke right here and blow us up. But you can't. Why? Because we got the higher power watching our back, man. That's right. Go ahead. Okay.
This is Second Edges 15:6. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Right. Go ahead. Break it down.
Yeah, good, man. This talk about Esau, man. All his agenda and everything that he put, he bringing that demonic vibration out on the people, man. You know, and it's polluting the whole world. I saw like an article. It was like in Israel they got transgender pageant, you know, with the Muslims and Christians in the Tel Aviv, Pink City.
Man, in the Holy Land.
Yeah.
It's showing how wicked.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and he know what that is.
Yeah.
He know that's the Holy Land, and he know who the true Jews are. He know who the true Israelites are, and they're doing that foolishness in that land, man. Just showing you his pride. That's why I'm saying over that your pride has deceived you, man. You fucked up in the worst way possible, man.
That's right.
And soon it's gonna manifest itself. The so-called white man is so prideful that he actually think he's gonna defeat the Most High. And making movies of it. Independence Day. Not part 1, but part 2. If that ain't pride, I don't know what it is, man. But hey, what the scripture says, pride goes before it falls.
Yeah. And the scripture say the pride of God's heart hath deceived thee. There you go. So that pride is really deceiving him to think that he can actually fight against the Most High if he has a chance, man. That's how proud Esau is. He actually think that he could fight against the Lord who made him, man. Okay, the one who put you in power, the one who took you from out the caves,
right,
where you was eating the fleas off your ass to being the chief power on the planet Earth and gave you all this technology. You honestly think that he cannot come and swiftly take you out of power, okay? And when that time comes, you know, Esau and these other nations, they're gonna be scared. But the Most High gonna put the spirit on them to fight anyway because of their pride, man.
That's right.
And y'all are just gonna get blasted out of the sky, man.
Yep. Plain and simple. And he gonna do it in the most
Dramatic
fashion, man. It's gonna be beautiful. And he don't even gotta do it like that, but he just wanna do it just to show his power, man.
Yeah.
Against you fucking peasants. That's all you are. You flee. They them fleas that they were picking off their ass, man. Y'all ticks, blood suckers, man.
Bring that back, please. This is first Mac. You want to start at the first one, or just wherever you want to start? This is First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 1, and it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Kittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece, and made many wars and won many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth, and went through to the ends of the earth, and took spoils of many nations, and so much that the earth was quiet before him.
Quiet before him. The earth was quiet before him. And I don't give a fuck what you niggas talking about. Who was that?
Alexander.
Alexander was a so-called white man. What these crackers say? Civilization started with the Greeks.
That's right.
That's so-called Edomite saying.
That's right.
But now they want to play the semantics. Oh, we don't know what color he was. Nah, he was a fucking cracker.
Right. Can I expound on that? And that's where you get democracy. All this bullshit that you have today.
Right.
From the Greeks. So if you're trying to play semantics, then why are you copying the Greeks?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where democracy comes from.
Or
All
Roman
this-
numerals.
Yeah. All this freaking voting bullshit.
Kind of, and when you even go into the history, you go into the history of ancient Greece, ancient Peloponnese, and all those ancient pre-Alexandrian, European civilizations. You see that they were actually dark-skinned people with curly hair, the Minoans and the Etruscans. But during the time of Alexander the Great and a little bit before his time, his forefathers came in and basically took over, man. Okay, that's why it says that he was the first that reigned over the Greece, or the realm of the Grecians, because before his time, there was not a singular king that was ruling over that land that we know as Greece today. The Spartans had their king, and you had the Athenians, they had their democracy, and then you had the islands of Crete, and those various islands, they had their own ways of governing themselves. But when Alexander the Great came in, he conquered all those lands, save for probably like Sparta or Greece, and he became king over that region of the world, man.
So back at 1 Maccabees chapter 1. 1 Maccabees chapter 1, verse 4, it says, "And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him. After these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die, wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. So Alexander reigned 12 years and died. And his servants bare rule everyone in his place after his death. And after his death they all put crowns upon themselves, and so did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth."
Right. Evils were multiplied in the earth. Like the brother brought out. What was that word you brought out now?
Wickedness.
Yeah.
Wickedness polluted the whole earth.
Right. Wickedness polluted the whole earth. And it started with the so-called white man.